Hi, my YouTube followers. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God, my hair looks like. Anyways, I'm so excited to be back, you guys. Oh my God, I feel like it's been forever since I've been on this YouTube live with you guys. I'm so excited to be back. First off, I want to say to you guys, thank you so much for being patient. Thank you so much for, still tuning in with me and hopping on. I really, really appreciate it. So yes, today's topic that I want to talk about is COVID sucks ass. The reason why I wanted to talk about that topic because y'all already know when I talk about topics, it's only topics that I've experienced and that I can give you guys tips and tools and share value with you guys based off of my experiences, based off of the topics that I decide to talk about. So I feel that I experienced it. You guys, I'm gonna throw in the towel. I think that I experienced COVID. I'm not 100% sure just because of the fact that I did not do the test as yet. It's booked. I'm gonna be going and do the test, and I'm so not looking forward to it because I heard that when they stick that shit up in your nose, you're just like, oh my God, you feel like it's going in your brain. But you guys, I will be doing the test to get 100% answer if I do have it or if I don't or whatever. But man, oh man, you guys, was I freaking sick. I was so sick. I don't know who's out there that's listening to this that's experienced it or known somebody. It's so crazy because I hear so many people saying that their experiences is so different. Like not everybody's experiences are the same, and everybody experiences different symptoms and all that stuff like that when they get it. But you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys off of my experiences, what I experienced, you guys. I had fever, I had chills, I had body aches. I had massive headache. I was super weak. I didn't receive chest pains as I heard that a lot of people did. I could breathe fine, but it was more so like the body aches. Like I felt like somebody just beat me the hell up. Like it was so bad. Like I experienced vomiting, stomach pains. So let it behold, my daughter did experience it too. So she experienced worse symptoms, I feel like, than me. Like she still is experiencing right now coughing, congestion, chest pain, stomach pain, body aches, fever. Oh, forgot to say that, high fever. 1 minute you're hot, feeling 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold. My experience off of it, I would say it lasted a week and about 4 days. And you guys, it's so crazy, we say to ourselves, oh, we're super healthy, we're gonna be super cautious, we're gonna be super careful. Man, a family member I ended up attracting it from a family member. Like it's just so crazy because it's just like I was like trying to take all the proper precautions, like not going and see other people, staying indoors and wiping down, wearing my mask and all that shit like that. I felt like I was taking all the proper precautions. And to be honest with you, when you know that you're a healthy person, you take care of your body, you take care of your health, you're just like, man, that can't happen to me. I'm good. I'm untouchable. You kind of live this mindset that you're untouchable and nothing could freaking happen to you. Meanwhile, you can't predict when something was going to happen to you. It made me experiencing COVID made me realize so much shit. It opened my eyes on a whole different level. Oh yeah, and I lost my voice, you guys. And as you guys can see in all my YouTube videos, I like to freaking talk a lot. So it sucked freaking ass. I feel like that was the worst thing for me, that I couldn't talk and I had no voice. I literally just got back my voice maybe like 2 days ago. So that was really challenging for me, like not having a voice, right? And it just really opened my eyes because it's like we go on a day-to-day basis, you guys, just thinking of shit like what society says that we should have. So what do I mean by that? A lot of people are out there stressing because they lost their job, right? A lot of people are stressing because in this COVID situation, they can't go see their friends. They're pissed off about, not having in Toronto here. We don't have our freedom. We're in lockdown. People are pissed off that they can't go see their friends. They can't go out clubbing. They can't do this. They can't do that. Like they're pissed off at all the restrictions that's put on them. Or there's some people that lost their jobs, or they had to close. There's people out there that closed down their businesses, and there's people out there that are going through a divorce more than ever, right? Or relationship issues or whatever. And there's so much shit we can look at on the outside and be like, fuck, life sucks right now. Like, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this. And we're just like looking at all these materialistic things that we don't have, right? To get so caught up and think that just because we don't have those materialistic things or those things that we want on the outside, that our life, right? That sometimes you may feel like the whole world is going to end because you have those things, right? But COVID really opened up my eyes to be like, man, there's so much freaking shit to be grateful for, you guys. It opened up my eyes in the sense of like, I'm so great. Oh yeah, I lost my taste buds, you guys. I couldn't taste, I couldn't smell. That really sucked ass too, to not be able to taste anything. I literally am now just getting back my taste buds now. So you see what I mean? Like, it's like having those everyday things taken away from you when you already have them. It's like, put yourself in the sense of like, man, what if you couldn't talk at all? And you're in a sales business, right? Where it's just like, you need to talk. You need to be able to talk to make your money because you're self-employed. That's what I am, right? You guys know me. I'm a financial advisor. So I have clients that I need to talk to book appointments, or to be talking to people through my appointments. Imagine now if you can't talk. Like, I was out for a whole week, not be able to see my clients, not be able to talk to people and book appointments, all that stuff like that. Like, man, not being able to have my voice, not being able to have taste buds, not being able to have these simple things that we have the luxury of having, that we are so blessed to have. There are people out there that are born with being blind or being deaf or not having another limb, right? An arm, a leg, not being able to walk. Like, there's people out there that are born with that, right? So they're born with it, and then they never had that luxury of having those simple things. And there's people like us who some people out there that we have the luxury to hear, to smell, to taste, to walk, to feel. We have all these luxuries on our body that we're blessed to have. And that there's some people out there that lose those things completely. Like, they don't get it back. They don't get back their voice. They don't get back their taste buds, none of this stuff. And I can't fathom or imagine I only lived without those minor things for just a week. And it made me open my eyes to realize how freaking blessed we are to wake up every day to be able to smell, to taste, to touch, to feel, to hear, to see. It's these little everyday blessings that we have that are actually big blessings, you guys. These are big things that if today or tomorrow got taken away from you, trust me, you would not be a happy camper. You would be way worse off on where you are in your circumstances right now, right? If you're listening to me and you're going through some of those things that I named that a lot of people are being frustrated about life with, and depressed and angry, right? Losing a job, it's not as bad as losing your taste buds or losing your hearing. And it just comes back down to perspective, you guys. Is that I want to share with you guys my experiences, to share with you guys that it's all about perspective, and that just realizing these everyday small blessings that we wake up with, and we feel that, we don't even look at, because it comes as natural that we are blessed to have, but they're blessings. Regardless or not, they're blessings. If you're waking up today and you can see, you can hear, you can feel, you can touch, you can smell, you could talk, you can walk, like, this is a blessing. That is a huge blessing. But we tend to get so caught up on what the outside world is telling us that we need to have, and how we need to be in this job, we need to have this amount of money, we need to have a house, we need to be married, we need to have a car, this expensive car, we need to da 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 da. All those things are great, but if you can't look at these small blessings that are right in front of you, it's like, how can you really appreciate the big blessings and the big, amazing abundance that you desire, and you want? I feel like that's what's roadblocking so many people, even me, from experiencing abundance of money, abundance of success, abundance of all these other things that we want in the outside world, because we are living in a lack, constantly living in a lack. And it's so crazy because when shit hits the fan and you really get put in that situation where you become critically ill or sick, like, and your back is against the wall, showing you how much there's so much to be grateful for, that material things come and go, money comes and goes, like jobs comes and goes, and cars, material things comes and goes, but your health and what you have in front of you is the biggest blessing. This body right here is the biggest blessing that you have. And that's what COVID had done to me, you guys. It had opened my eyes, and every morning I wake up, I get people message me sometimes, and people ask me, how do you stay so motivated? Or I woke up in a funk today, or I woke up and I'm just like angry or frustrated, or they allow their mind to get consumed with so much dumb shit that's not even important, instead of waking up feeling gratitude that, man, you can smell, you have healthy lungs to breathe, you can see, you can hear, you can touch, you can feel, you can walk, that you're able to get out of bed, that there's just these small little blessings that you can remind yourself as you wake up in the morning time, that will make such a freaking difference in your life, for you to see the perspective of your life and how blessed you already are. Because, like, seeing the outside world having this or having that, and comparing yourself and living in this comparison all the time, it's draining, you guys. Aren't you tired of being drained? Aren't you tired of feeling frustrated or angry about the little things, that hiccups that happen inside of your life, that triggers you and puts a toll on your body? Like, being stressed, having anxiety and fear are all diseases breaking down your body. That's what it is. And there's so many people caught up inside of the world right now that are just so blindsided from the actual blessings that they're looking in front of the mirror, that they have right in front of them. And you guys, like, man, don't let it make you getting sick, like COVID or cancer or losing a limb or something serious to happen to you or a loved one, for you not to see the freaking blessings that you have right in front of your eyes. Right in front of your eyes on an everyday basis when you wake up inside of the morning, right? That's what COVID has taught me, you guys. Is that, man, we are just so super blessed to wake up every day, to be able to taste, to touch, to smell, right? To be able to have healthy lungs to breathe. We are just so blessed, you guys. And it's those simple things that opened my eyes so much with COVID, based off of my experiences, based off of me losing my voice, based off of me, having a hard time to breathe, and just all these things that got taken away from me being sick, just opened my eyes on a whole different scope and a whole different level. And I just hope that this video, this podcast, or wherever I'm going to post this up on, that you guys are listening to me say, There is so much in front of you to be grateful for. If you are listening to this right now and hey, I don't know your circumstances, maybe you can't see, maybe you can't taste, maybe you have something that's missing from that a lot of people have, right? You're still, I guarantee there's so much things that you can say, you can feel gratitude for and feel blessed that you have that somebody else out there does not have, right? And again, it's like we're so brainwashed, I feel like, to think that if we don't have a house yet, or if we don't have this fancy car, if we don't have the fancy job, or if we don't have this career, this successful career, or if we don't have this in our career and this and this and that, that we are not blessed. Fuck that. Scratch that, right? Wise up that you are freaking blessed. You are so grateful to wake up and see another day. And I said to myself, after I got better from COVID, it made me realize again, like, just how grateful that I am to wake up and see another day. As I'm talking to you, how grateful I am to share with you guys, right, my experiences through COVID. Because at the end of the day, honestly, like, there's so many people out there that died. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100. There's so many people out there that died from COVID. I heard recently, right now, there's, in India, they're fighting for vaccines, and there's so many people dying. They don't even know where to put the bodies. There is just so much shit going on all around the world with this virus, right? And I'm not saying to get caught up and consumed with all the things that are going on all around the world right now, because that can just lead you into depression, and that's just not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is just look yourself in the mirror and just be grateful for the little things that God has blessed you with every day that you wake up. And when you start to live in the sense of just feeling wholeness and gratefulness and gratitude inside of your heart, it's like you're already whole. You're not looking for other shit to fill that hole and consume you to feel whole. You're not looking for somebody else to treat you a certain way. You're not looking for somebody else to love you a certain way. You're not looking for money to make you feel happy. Because at the end of the day, everything outside of you can get taken away in a heartbeat, right? So that's what COVID has taught me, you guys, is that at the end of the day, there's so much to feel grateful for and feel blessed to have on an everyday basis, instead of looking at every day when you wake up of shit that you don't have, or where you're not where you want to be in life, or or who's not in your life anymore, right? There's so much blessings right in front of you. And that's what COVID has taught me. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys, is share with you guys that, man, look at it. I got it. And I for sure, I'm not going to front you guys. It did mess with me mentally. But are you going to allow it to consume you and then stay there, right? Like, I'm not saying that I'm in front of you saying that, man, the whole situation, that the whole getting sick with COVID was easy. It was not easy. There was some days where I was getting frustrated. I was like, man, I'm doing everything right. How did I get sick? Da, 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 da. And I was like getting into my head. But at the end of the day, I said to myself, man, I kept reminding myself, there's so many people out there that are not waking up to see another day. I was able to wake up and see another day, whether I wasn't feeling good, whether it was stopping me from doing my business, whatever it is that I kept putting ideas that I was feeding inside of my head that was negative. I kept saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to let those negative thoughts and negative feelings consume me, because at the end of the day, I am so blessed to wake up and see another day, right? And that God will get me through this. And here I am. Here I am today, standing tall, talking to you guys, sharing this message with you guys, that there ain't nothing that can break you unless you allow it to break you, right? And that at the end of the day, there's so much things, little things, that we live a blind eye to, that we can be so grateful for, that is literally a gift to wake up and have every freaking day. Whether it be you can hear, that's a gift. Whether it be you can see, that's a gift. Whether it be you can taste, you can smell, you have healthy lungs, it's a gift. It is a freaking gift that we look blindsided to every day. Well, I'm here to tell you, you guys, if you follow me, right? I'm sharing with you guys. Wake up and see those gifts, see those blessings that you have, that you are so blessed to wake up and experience. Because man, that shit got, some of those gifts got taken away from me for just a week. And I'm like, I'm waking up a whole different person. My perspective is on a whole different level of how blessed I am to have great qualities on my body, being able to hear, smell, touch, feel, move, be healthy, my health. These are just simple things that you can wake up and be grateful for, that will change your perspective on your life, no matter your circumstances and what you're going through right now. So I hope me sharing my experience with you guys and sharing with you guys and how it's changed my perspective and how it can change yours. If you ever experience COVID and you're down and out, or if you're experiencing different situations inside of your life right now that has you down, don't let it keep you down. Look inward, look in the mirror, and look at all the small little blessings that you have, that you're blessed to have, that are gifts that you have in your hands right now as you wake up in the morning time. That with those gifts, there's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't get up from. There's nothing that you can't overcome, right? Because you're blessed to have those gifts. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys listening in and tuning in. I like, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys, right? And I know that I will not, as long as I have these gifts to breathe, to talk, to smell, to hear, to feel, I will constantly be sharing with the world my gifts, right? My gifts, and just showing God and the world and how blessed and grateful I am to wake up every day, to have a voice, to have this energy to share with you guys. And I'll keep bringing the heat, and I'll keep bringing great content for you guys, right? That will inspire you, that will move you, that will uplift you, that will get you to become a wiser, better version of yourself. And that's all we can do, you guys, is take one day at a time to become a wiser, stronger, better version of ourselves every day that we wake up. We owe that to ourselves. So again, thanks so much for watching. Tune in again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I appreciate it, you guys. Sending much love to you guys. Stay healthy out there, right? Stay positive and stay blessed, you guys. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Take care.